What's up, man? It's your boy Josh X. You know I got that top 20 hit, Heaven on My Mind, featuring my sis Cardi B, and I'm here with my people, Inspire Magazine. Peace.
Josh X to talk about the single that he has out with Cardi B that is killing the charts, Heaven on My Mind, and his album that he'll be releasing in a few days, right?
Yeah, March 1st.
Yes, and it's actually free, people.
Yeah,
so there's no excuse.
That's a fact.
Yes. So Josh, we're here to discuss, what's going on with this single with Cardi B. You know, it's hot. Everybody's feeling it. You got to me, it reminds me of the 90s, like the 90s vibe. You got that voice that brings me back. So talk about how that single came about.
I was definitely, my manager actually made the beat, Shav. He's the producer of the record, and he played it for me. It's one of the first tracks he played me. And I was just listening to it like, oh, this is dope. And we vibed to it. I wrote the song, and we was like, yo, this would be hot. We should holler at Cardi. And he actually manages Cardi too, so that wasn't too hard. That wasn't too hard. But we from there did the song, and when we did it, we just did it because we love making music. We didn't really know where it was gonna go. I really didn't make it with any chart expectation. It was just a song actually that I was on tour and I was performing, and it just happened to play. The first DJ that started playing in New York was Funk Flex, and he was just dropping bombs.
Yes.
I mean, Flex played it over 100 times, and he was just saying like, this is what New York sounds like. And then Envy started playing on the Breakfast Club, and from there it just was like the #1 most added record in the country, and we're just like watching it do what it does.
Right.
I'm very blessed for that situation to be happening like this.
Yeah, we're excited for you.
Thank you.
But you've been in the game for a while, so what's been going on? What led up to you? What led up to this signal? What you've been dealing with music wise? What projects you've been working on?
I was on tour last year, and a lot of people don't know this, but I'll let you know. I had a single out actually called I Wanna Know, and I was promoting it maybe January of last year, and then I had an electrical fire at my house, and that shut down everything. You know what I'm saying? Just very, very personal experience, and that happened to me last year, and I was definitely behind the scenes doing a little bit more writing. Just keeping it low key. And Chef came to me and was like, yo, we gotta jump on this tour. Cardi's gonna, she's got this tour coming out. I want you to come on the tour with us. I jumped on the tour with them while I was going through all this going on in my house. And, we put the song out, like I said, and it happened to do what what it's doing. But before that, a lot of people don't know that I was dealing with a fire, and that right there, if anybody ever experienced that, that's something that can either stop everything you're doing and finish you, or you can grow from it and become great and learn from the experience. So, because you never planned for that. Right. But in that whole time of 2016, I happened to go through that tragedy and end up on the top 20s in Billboard. So I'm really proud of that. That I, with that tragedy, I was still able to stick to my dream and my belief of what I love doing, and we rocking.
I love that, because that just shows nothing's going to stop what God-given talents you have, no matter what type of obstacles come through your way.
Facts. That's why the song's called Heaven on My Mind.
Yes.
You feel me? And it's not a coincidence, you know what I'm saying? Because all I had was God when that fire happened. You know what I'm saying? All my stuff, all my materialistic things, like 200 plus sneakers, jewelry, everything that you would never imagine that you would, lose. I lost. And, I bounced back even stronger. And I'm very, very thankful for God holding me down.
Yeah, you're definitely blessed. I'm excited to hear this new album. I want to know what inspired you to do this album.
I definitely was due for a project, because I've been really just putting out singles. I still haven't dropped my first debut album, which will be coming out this summer. I Am Josh X. But, I've been putting out singles, and I've been writing for people. And, at this point, I'm just like, people need to hear this music that I have. Because I have a lot of songs. I have over 900 songs. And some people listen to my music, they just be like, you got like a wine cellar, and you're like aging your music like it's wine. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, it's not. I just very, very picky with when I decide to drop. projects because, I really do this from the love aspect. I've been playing instruments since I've been 6. So I would make music and write songs for free. I've went to college and learned all about music for free, and actually, this is what I love to do. So when I said to my team, I said, damn, should I drop a tape? They were like, yeah, I think it's time to let people know what you've been working on, let people know how diverse your music is, growing to be. And I think with this project, I'm more dropping on March 1st. People don't really get to listen to what I've been working on, and some people might be shocked. They might be like, damn, I didn't know Josh even makes music like this. Because from pop, music to Caribbean music to hip hop and R&B to soul, you'll find so many different styles of music on this project.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
I'm excited for people to get a whiff of it.
Yes. And what made you want to, bless your fans by giving it to them for free?
Because I feel like I'm still earning their respect and their loyalty. And I feel like that's the best promotion right now, is to give people a body of work, show them that, once, you vibe with this project or more, dropping on March 1st, that when my album comes, you'll go and really want to buy it because of this body of work that I gave you for free, which is really like an amazing album. And I just want to give my fans an opportunity, to see what they're getting when the album drops. So look out for it. Taking Me Back is the lead single off that project. It's doing really well. It's streaming a lot on SoundCloud, and I'm really very, very, very thankful for everyone that's been listening to your boy.
Yeah, got to be. About how you feel about R&B music right now.
I feel like, honestly, I'm speaking for myself. I feel like it's still alive and well. I feel like, everywhere I go, I hear people expressing to me how much they love it and how much they miss it. And I feel like all R&B artists that rep that genre of music need to just put out great songs and keep it pushing. Because honestly, man, that's why I got into it. It was artists like Brian McKnight, Stevie Wonder, that I fell in love with their songs and how it made me feel. And I was raised classical music, you know what I'm saying? I can't have no... So I'm thinking, like, what's going to happen when I want to walk down the aisle one day? Or, when I want to... What we going to walk to? You know what I'm saying? What we going to do our first dance to? Like, who's making music for the people that are going to get married and fall in love and have a baby? And I'm thinking, when I have a kid one day, I want to be able to play songs for my kid that they can fall in love to. Like, my mom was able to play artists like Stevie and artists that, I gravitated to. So for R&B music, I feel it's important for artists to write songs that will give that to people. Because, one day you're going to want to get wiped up. You know what I'm saying? Thoughts is cool. I know thoughts is the new wave. But, I'm not into thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I like a classy woman, a classy lady, a lady that respects herself, loves herself, puts herself first with God and all of that that comes with that. And I'm not really looking for a thought. So my music is for people that, really want to fall in love. Really want to experience real things that happen in real life.
Yeah, you gotta love that. Everybody loves a little nice slow two-step, right?
You know what I'm saying? I want brother be in a suit and tie. You can't do that to that, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's only so much you could do, but that's my whole purpose. That's what Stevie asked me to do as well. He asked me to be an artist that, writes music and makes music to uplift people. So I can't really see any other way out, man. Stevie told me that. I got to keep it.
And I'm saying, you mentioned it. You have, like, one of the dopest compliments, and, like, musically coming from Stevie Wonder.
Thank you.
I want you to talk about that. How did that happen? Like, how did you get complimented by Stevie Wonder?
It was well. So I was on a promotional tour. I had a record called First Time Out. And it was, a whole song that I wrote, actually. I'll tell you the story. I wrote the song all in my head. I was moving to Boston at the time, and I was very sad because I was leaving my lady. And I'm writing this song First Time, and I'm like, damn. It's a piano song, strictly piano and vocal, and I'm just vibing to it. And then we put the song out, and the song just starts blowing up. Everyone starts playing it on the radio. So I'm on a promotional tour. The reason why I started making songs and writing was Brian McKnight. So I go and do an interview with Brian McKnight. I'm like, damn, I'm up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made it. You know what I mean? For me, that was all I needed. This was the reason I got into the business, him and Stevie Wonder.
Right.
So my radio promotion guy's like, yo, we got to go to L.A. now. It's the next tour spot. And I'm doing a breakfast at a radio station, KJLH in L.A. And honest to God, I'm playing some classical music. And, you know, Stevie Wonder walks in the room and takes a seat. And I'm just like, whoa. I start getting a little nervous.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I was already hyped off the Brian McKnight situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't tell me nothing. I was like, yo, what's my name? Brian McKnight. I was a big, you know, that's my hero.
Right.
So I was just like, damn, Stevie Wonder is in the room now. This is like my other hero. And he starts saying, hey, Josh. And I'm like, he knows my name.
Wow.
So now I'm hitting all the piano keys. Like, okay, like, I don't want him to hit no wrong key. This is Stevie Wonder. He plays and he sings. And he knows his piano for real. So I start playing serious, start playing me a Mozart piece. And, you know, he's just like, yo, I want to hear your song. I want to hear you sing. And it was just wild. It was like 2 hours. He sat with me. And he shared very deep stories with me, you know, about a song I have called Mommy, I Love You. And he said, that song is a song for the world. That song reminds me when my mother passed away. And this, and that. And that's the type of music that if you respect me, you'll continue to make music like this. And I said, okay, Stevie. And I took that and I've been running with that ever since. One of the greatest jewels I've ever got in my life.
That's dope. I mean, to be in the same studio, not just your first idol, but both of your idols. Was that the same time?
In the same week. Do you understand? In the same week. This is why I was like, God.
Highly favored and blessed.
Are you doing this? But then I was like, he's the greatest.
Yeah.
So in the same week, you know, and I couldn't believe it because it was literally, when I say, the same week.
Yeah.
Both of my idols. And I've been loving everything that they left me with and using it in my day-to-day life and how I approach music.
Yo, that is so deep. That's definitely a great story for our audience to hear. I'm sure they'll be encouraged and inspired that you can look up to people, you can aspire to be like people, but you never know. You may get the opportunity, you'll meet that person, and they will genuinely give you that great advice. And you've taken it and you've ran with it, like literally.
I'm running with it. And I definitely hope that, you know, sharing this story helps someone that's in the same situation. Never give up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Never give up. Believe in yourself, even if it seems like no one believes in you. Just keep pushing,
right, and
you're going to get there.
I also want to touch up on, I believe you're going on tour soon, and, you know, you're a proud Haitian.
Oh, yeah, Sakwa.
Yeah.
I got the Haitian flag tattoo on my leg. Yes, I'm very proud.
Yeah, so tell us about that tour. That's, I believe, I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly, but are you touring Haiti or are you going on tour?
We're going to definitely make a stop in Haiti with the song me and my boy T. Mickey got, whose father is the former president of Haiti, Sweet Mickey. And we got this crazy record called Promise on my tape, dropping on March 1st or more. And we really like, man, we got to put this out because it's a fusion of compa music and R&B music. Ooh. And we kind of just went all out with it. You know, he produced it, and we just went in the studio one night and it's really a dope song. So we're going to make a stop. We're actually going to shoot the video in Haiti as well. Okay. So I'm really excited for that. And, you know, the next city I'll be in would be Atlanta on March 8th. I'll be in Atlanta at City Winery doing an event for Radio 1 out there. And then I'll be in Milwaukee on March 11th. Doing another event for another radio station out there.
The takeover begins.
Just going to city and touching the people that are showing me, you know, love. You know, I have to do that. I'm a firm believer in, you know, showing love to people that, you know, really support you. Like, I'm not doing this for the hype. This is really my passion. This is really what I love to do. I couldn't see myself doing anything else. You know, anybody that takes the time to listen to Josh X is a friend and family of mine. So, you know, I definitely need to meet everyone and anyone that is saying that they listen to me, because that's a blessing. Yeah. You know, these songs started in my head as ideas. Now they're on the radio. It bugs me out.
Isn't that crazy? And you're reaching so many people. And that's the one thing I kind of really admire about you. You keep, saying how you got to give back, how you just got to, this is your passion. It's not really about the money. It's about doing what you love. And a lot of your songs can affect people in a good way. So I definitely got to commend you because that's why, Inspire, we look for people who are, creating a positive element off of their passion. And you already just took that, ran with it, flew away in the jet. You know what I mean? You're already gone with it. So, and it's not so many people that we can really humbly find who are genuine like that. So, definitely kudos, man. You're doing a lot of great stuff. Last, to close it out, are there any like foundations or organizations or charities that either you started or you're working with or anything like that?
Oh, that's crazy you bring that up. My mother, my mother, she's like my everything.
Mm-hmm.
She raised me, my father, and my mother was divorced when I was 2 years old. And she literally used to take kids from the street that were without. And I'm talking about literally, like, put them in my home, kick me out, and kick me off my bed.
Wow.
And put the people that really needed the bed in my own bed. Mm-hmm. And as a kid, I used to just say to my mom, like, you don't understand these things when you're young. Mm-hmm. Why your mom is putting people that wouldn't necessarily say safe. Because I'm saying, like, people that were in the street from, whether they were selling drugs, whether they were, they just needed help. Mm-hmm. And her dream is to open up a shelter, like a group home, mm-hmm. to kids back in Haiti.
Oh, wow.
And I'm going to help her with that. That's like one of my biggest goals that I have on my list to do, is to help her build a school. She wants to give to people that without and teach them music and teach them, give them education. And we're definitely planning some things. We've been looking into certain things, and when I get the right situation, mm-hmm. going and the name for the foundation, you would definitely be one of the people to know, since you asked.
Thank you. We definitely love to follow up on stuff like that, and we'll try our hardest to get people to support it, donate, because it takes just one movement to, make a difference, and you're definitely on that.
Thank you.